are attending predominantly white institutions, what, if any, cultural connections have you made while in school? So have you gotten involved in fraternities, sororities, or the Black Student Union, other organizations offered on campus?
Because of my major, I'm not able to leave campus to go to the main campus where everything is located. But because of that, because I attend a predominantly white institution, it pushed me to be my own person so that I'm not just some number. If I didn't, I would be some number, but it's like I'm able to make myself known and I'm able to educate myself. And I am able to go to cultural events sometimes, but I'm not able to always participate. But it has pushed me to make sure, keep my culture and not lose it, and just all be once again just be my person.
Very enriching experience. As far as organizations and things and fraternities on campus, I never planned to do any fraternities or anything like that. So coming in, that wasn't my thing. But I did make a lot of connections to the people around me because at a non-HBCU, I just felt that it was more of a reflection of what the real world would be like in a business setting. And I used that to, say, okay, I need to learn how to speak to this person, how this person reacts to how I talk about this particular subject. So I had at least 2 roommates that were Chinese, and I had a few roommates that were white. So it was really good to, get exposed to all these different cultures, because they celebrate different holidays, and they talk about different things, and you get to eat their food, and things like that. So I just like that experience about it. But from a business and practical aspect of what you get from a non-HBCU, I just liked the impact that I got to experience from all my teachers and just expose it. I hear the term just being a number, but I think that more is represented in how you go out and find people. Because we're talking about numbers, but people are still people. And if you want to go talk to your teacher, you can still go talk to your teacher. If you still want to go interact with the administration, you can still interact with the administration. They'll know you by face because I can still walk into my college and still go to the engineering department and say, hey, how's it going? And my professor still recognizes me. So you can remain a number or you can become a person. So it's up to you.
Okay, so I've had both the HBCU and the PWI institution experience, and there definitely are differences. But in either situation, your experience truly is what you make it. You can definitely go up to your teachers and speak to them. This is at you. If you have an issue, however, they may not be as prone to help you as if you were going to an HBCU. At Morehouse School of Medicine, I definitely feel like we have a greater support system. And that was not the case at BU, that was not the case at Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine. At HBCUs, I feel like students are not only expected to do well, but your teachers actually want you to do well, and they pour into you. And there are ways to get around that at non-HBCU institutions. Like I said, the experience really is what you make it. My experience was not made in Boston because I went to BU. It was made because of what I did outside of BU. There are so many resources there, just so many different ways you can go about experiencing whatever it is that you want to do in your career path. There's Brigham and Women's Hospital, Boston Children's Hospital, just world-renowned researchers there. So like I said, if you really want to do something, then it doesn't matter where you're going to school. Just go out.
You see people from all different types of cultures who come from different places outside of the United States. So it's really different to try and communicate with different people who might not understand your way of communicating or the different slang terms that you use here in America. So it's a great way to try and learn from different cultures, different things like that. But it's really not that different in my view of high school or any other colleges, other than the fact that at least at this college, everyone kind of knows somebody, so they kind of keep to themselves in a way. It's not the same as like a four-year school where you have that full college experience at Georgia Perimeter. Since it's a 2-year school, it's a different experience. But other than that, cultural differences it's pretty great.
Isaiah.
Alright, so my school is a lot of white folks. It's over like 60% white, but culturally it's really separate because it mixes in some aspects, but most of the white students hang with other white students that have events that aren't really tailored towards black students, and it's the same vice versa. Well, black students, we're more accepting of other white students and other events or whatever we have going on, but white students, they're not as accepted. They try to like put certain dress codes on certain events or parties or wherever you're trying to go to, like, I guess, deter the urban look or pretty much black people look, but at the same time, create your own way. It's what you make out of it. If you want to go mix cultures and do something like that, or hang with all white people, then that's what you can do. But I feel like it prepares you for the real world because you get to experience like real situations with racism and how people really act towards you. Because I mean, I have a lot of different jobs, and I know that my school is really similar to a lot of the jobs that I've had in different states. So it's really, it makes you well prepared.
Now, Clayton State is actually majority black. So as far as the culture goes, it's nothing that I'm not used to. But recently I joined Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and it's just been kind of an eye-opening experience. The culture, as far as the campus, is the same as it's the black culture, but the institute is actually like predominantly like white. You know, you can check their like the advertisements and various things on the website. It's mostly to show white people graduating. So it's been kind of eye-opening in that sense. Like even though I'm African American, I'm in college, it's still even my institute really is in vacuum, but still I've been able to. I've enjoyed my experience on campus. Recently joined a fraternity. I'm also competing in athletics, so it's been fun. It is what you make it. It's just as far as my institute goes, on campus is the culture. I'm used to it, but as the institute as a whole is pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing your HBCU or PWI